बच्चों, welcome to my channel. Today I will do one short revision of chapter 9, the living organisms, characteristics and habitats. What is habitat? The place where organisms live is called habitat. Types of habitat. There are two types of habitat. First terrestrial, second aquatic. What is terrestrial habitat? The plants and animals that live on land are said to live in terrestrial habitat. Examples are forests, deserts, grasslands. Aquatic habitats. The habitats of plants and animals that live in water are called aquatic habitats. For example, lakes, rivers, oceans. Biotic components. The organisms, both plants and animals, living in a habitat are its biotic components. For example, plants, animals, microorganisms means all the living beings. Abiotic components. The non-living things such as rocks, soil, air and water in the habitat are its abiotic components. Now we will discuss about some terrestrial habitats. First, deserts. Desert animals like rat, snakes stay in burrows deep in the sand. They come out only in night. Features of a camel which help it to survive in desert. First, they have long legs which help to keep their bodies away from the heat of the sand. Second, excrete small amount of urine. Third, their dung is dry. Fourth, they do not sweat. Fifth, so they can live without water for many days. Cactus plants. Features of a cactus plant are: first, they lose very little water through transpiration. Second, leaves are either absent, very small, or in the form of spines. Photosynthesis in cactus is carried out by stem. Stem is covered with a thick waxy layer. Now we will discuss second terrestrial habitat, mountains. These habitats are very cold. Snowfall may take place in winters. Features of mountain trees. For example, oak, deodar, pines. The trees are cone-shaped and have sloping branches. Leaves are needle-like, which help rainwater and snow to slide off easily. Features of mountain animals. They have thick skin or fur to protect them from cold. For example, yaks have long hair, leopard has thick fur, the mountain goat has strong hooves. Now we will study about the third terrestrial habitat, that is the grassland. Features of grassland animals. For example, lion. Lion is light brown in color to hide in dry grasslands. They have strong claws. Eyes are in front of the face to have a correct idea of the prey. Deer. It has strong teeth for chewing hard plant stems. It has long ears to hear movement of the predators. The eyes of the deer are on the sides of the face and it runs very fast. Now we will do aquatic habitats. First, ocean. Features of a ship. The body shape of a fish is streamlined. Slippery scales are present, help in easy movement. Have fins and tails, help to change directions and keep body balance. Gills helps to use oxygen dissolved in water. But in case of squids and octopus, they stay deep in the ocean near seabed. Dolphins and whales, they breathe in air through nostrils and come to the surface from time to time for breathing. Ponds and lakes. Some plants have roots fixed in soil below water. Roots of aquatic plants are much reduced in size. Leaves and flowers of some plants float on the surface of water. Leaves of some aquatic plants are ribbon-like. Frogs. They can live in water as well as on land, have strong back legs, help in leaping and catching their prey, have webbed feet, help in swimming. Now we will study characteristics of living organisms. First, all organisms need food, all show growth, all organisms respire, all organisms respond to stimuli, all living beings excrete, all living organisms reproduce their own kind, all the organisms show movement. Adaptation. The presence of specific features or certain habits which enable an organism to live naturally in a place is called adaptation. हमने इसमें बहुत से एनिमल्स की फीचर्स पढ़ी हैं जिसकी वजह से वे अपने एनवायरनमेंट के अंदर अपने आप को एडजस्ट कर पाते हैं. इस प्रोसेस को एडेप्टेशन बोलते हैं. Now we will do its NCERT solutions. First, what is habitat? The place where organisms live is called habitat. Habitat means a dwelling place or home. The habitat provides food, water, air, shelter and other needs to the organisms. How are cactus adapted to survive in a desert? Cactus are adapted to survive in deserts due to some special features. First, leaves are absent. Photosynthesis occur in stem. Roots go deep into the soil. Fill up the blanks. The presence of specific features which enable a plant or an animal to live in a particular habitat is called adaptation. B. The habitat of plants and animals that live on land are called terrestrial habitats. The habitat of plants and animals that live in water are called aquatic habitat. Soil, water, air are abiotic factors of a habitat. Changes in our surroundings that make us respond to them are called stimuli. Which of the things in the following list are non-living? Plow, sieving machine, radio and boat. They are non-living and rest are living. Now question number 5th. Give an example of non-living which shows any two characteristics of living things. Example is cloud. Clouds are non-living but shows characteristics. They grow in size. They move from one place to another of living things. They show characteristics. These are also the characteristics of living beings, but clouds are non-living. They also show characteristics of living things. Now question number 6. Which of the non-living things listed below were once part of a living thing? Butter, leather, wool, cooking oil, apple, rubber are non-living but they were once part of non-living. Now question number 7. List the common characteristics of living beings. First, the common characteristics of living things are all living beings need food to grow, they respire, respond to stimuli, excrete, all living beings reproduce their own kind, all living beings show movement. Explain why speed is important for survival in the grasslands for animals that live there. In grasslands, there are few trees for animals to hide. If their enemy attacks, they have to run fast to reach a safe place. If they cannot do so, they lose their life. So speed is important for survival in grasslands, for animals to live there. Okay, bye bye बच्चों.